Are you secretly paralyzed by doubts that whisper, "You're not enough to walk into God's purpose"? You might be surprised to learn that the very faith you long for is suffocated by 5 hidden fears. First, the fear of failure grips you like a shadow in Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous, but you quietly tremble at the thought of stumbling, convinced that one misstep will expose your weakness before the Almighty. Second, the fear of rejection echoes through your mind, reminding you that even Jesus faced betrayal. Psalm 22:1 gives voice to that anguish, so you hesitate to step out lest friends or family mock your calling. Third, the fear of the unknown binds you with invisible chains. Though Hebrews 11:1 defines faith as confidence in unseen promises, you cling to familiar shores rather than risk the deep waters where miracles dwell. Fourth, the fear of standing alone haunts you with images of isolation. Yet Jesus warned you in Mark 8:34 that following him demands a solitary cross. And still you cling to the comfort of crowds instead of daring to lead where his Spirit beckons. And fifth, the fear of inadequacy whispers that your gifts are too small for God's grand design, even while Romans 8:28 assures you that he works all things for your good. You stubbornly believe you lack the resources to obey his call. You feel the shock of realization as hidden blocks. Criticism, comparison, past wounds rise up like raging waves, yet you haven't surrendered them at the foot of the cross. You see the warning signs etched in your hesitation, trembling knees when envisioning that big leap, rapid heartbeat, at the thought of proclaiming God's truth in a world that rejects it, a hollow ache where boldness should reside. You know deep down that faith without works is dead. James 2:26. Yet you allow these anxieties to paralyze your steps, shackling the miracle that wants to break forth through your obedience. You've internalized lies that God's timing is faulty. But Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds you that he makes everything beautiful in its time, and you cannot afford to postpone obedience. You wrestle with a voice that says, "Not now yet." Joshua's charge to step into the land still echoes. How long will you wait on the wind to shift before unfurling your sails? You feel the sting of regret for doors left unopened and prayers left unspoken, all because fear convinced you that safety was found in stillness, not in the storm. Behind every trembling whisper of doubt lies a divine invitation to trust. While you hesitate, heaven is arranging your breakthrough. The secret is that your greatest barriers exist in the stories you tell yourself. The shocking truth is that God's power is perfected in your weakness. 2 Corinthians 12:9. So every excuse you cling to only magnifies his glory when you finally obey. Now at this crossroads you must choose: will you continue to let fear script your story? Or will you claim the promise that every step of faith plants a seed of destiny? Decide today to silence the hidden terrors, embrace the thrill of the unknown, and walk boldly in the strength of the one who commands the seas, and watch as he turns your trembling footstep into a victory march.